Yeah, one more time I have come to take one more class on Java. That is my first class. The first two introductory class was spoiled by my daughter. Today I have making the third attempt. Let us see. There would be no disturbance today. So without wasting time, let us start today's class. Java intro. So what is Java? Java is a programming language. Java is a programming language. And what is a programming language? So, my dear students, Java is a programming language. So, what is a programming language? Computer programming language. And what is a program? In simple word, a program is a set of instruction that tells the computer how to perform a specific task. It tells the computer, it tells the machine how to perform a specific task. This is the work of a what we call a program. The same manner, suppose if you want to make your work done by the machine, then you have to have a program. Means uh, a sentence, a group of instructions that machine can understand. That is called a program. And Java is also a programming language. Instructions written in Java serve as an order, as a command, as an instruction for the computer to perform a given a predefined task. Okay, so Java is also a programming language. Student, what is the work of a programming language? The work, the main objective of a programming language is to establish a communication between user and computer. So, my dear students, a computer is a machine. It does not understand ABCD or any other language. It requires instructions. So, students, if you want to communicate, if you want to talk to a computer, you need to write communication, you need to write instructions which computer can understand. So, which language computer understands? My dear students, computer understands binary language 0 and 1. These are two states. States means a given state when computer treats a situation when it is in the off state means 0 and 1 it is on state it is regarded as 1. So 0 and 1. Binary. Why it is called a binary? Because it has two digits. Two digits it has, that is why it is called a binary language. So my dear students, we are studying a binary language, a digital language. That is why sometimes computer is also referred to as a digital device. Mobile is also a digital device because it works on the principle of 0 and 1, binary language. Earlier, when we go back 50 or 60 years down in the history, we see that the instructions were written in machine or binary language. There was no symbolic instructions like ABCD XYZ. It was written in the matter in the pattern of 0 and 1. And though it was tough for a human being to write a two-page of instruction for computer, but it was easier for machine to understand. It does not need any translator or converter. Immediately it understood what the program meant to do, and it was given the task was achieved by simply writing instructions, a pattern of 0 and 1. It was easily understood by the computer as a machine. But as the age proceeds as the technology advanced, more and more new technologies evolved, and people especially the scientists, thought of making programming languages reachable and easier to comprehend and write. Then evolved assembly language. Assembly language is a language where a group of binary digits were given some symbolic mnemonic codes. Okay, we call it a symbolic uh, instructions. For example, 001 was given ALO, 101 AB. So these are symbolic instructions. These are symbolic instructions where it became little easier for scientists, for developers, for software engineer to write instructions, because writing a two pages of pattern of 0 and 1 and digit is was a very tedious task. But when you have a symbolic instructions which is representing a group of pattern of binary digits, then it becomes very easy for anyone to write instructions for machine. It worked, and people assembly language gained widespread acceptability among the engineers and software developers. As the years went by, technology evolved more, and people have thought making a programming language more easier. In fact, the disadvantages of assembly language made the rise of another language which is called high level language. Basically, computer languages are divided into two parts: low level language and high level language. And the low level language comes to language, machine language or binary language, and assembly language. Now, the problem with machine or assembly language was that the instructions uh, were written, symbolic instructions plus a series of pattern of digits were written which were machine dependent. Suppose if I am using an HP computer or IBM computer, both these computers have different settings configuration. The instructions were only worked in those computers or machines. If I want to write run instruction which were written, a program which was written for IBM computers, I cannot run it on HP or some other Dell computers, because the machine changed and operating system also changed. So this was the biggest drawback for the assembly language or machine language, which led to the development of high level language. Now, high level languages such as Java, Ruby, Python, SQL, and JavaScript, React.js, all and etc. of languages, C++, were regarded as high level languages. Why? Because these high level languages were easier to write, and it was machine independent. It means that instructions written for Dell computers can run on IBM computers as well, or in HP computers as well. This led this led to the widespread popularity of high level languages, and Java is also one such language. So students, in this series I will be focusing on Java. What are the different attributes of Java languages, codes, syntax, programming, and different topics I'll be covering in Java. Because Java has a widespread, it is used right from the field of education, defense, space technology, military, what we call host of other fields where this technology is used or implemented even today. In fact, the mobile phones is based on Java language, because the operating system that is called Android is entirely made up of Java only. So this is the reason why even today Java is used when other languages also uh, coming and taking over this language, but still Java has its own use, has its own followers, has its own applicability in different sections. Okay, so now students, Java language requires a compiler. Okay, with this, thank you very